So if you take a look here, just count how many shots of this hand cannon I'm able to shoot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 before it overheats. But now look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh my god, how did I do that? One of the coolest things about the new blaster weapons is that there are two types of them. One of them is dynamic and the other is a balanced heat weapon. There is only one balanced heat weapon that we can earn currently. This is recorded before the dungeon. This is the M17 Fast Talker, and all of the others are dynamic heat, including the Uncivil Discourse, the Compact Defender, and so on. And the reason why the balanced heat weapons are special is because they can perform what's called a perfect vent when they are at high heat. So if I fire my SMG here, when the bar on the UI is in that final rectangle near the percentage, I can R press here to do a perfect vent, and then it cools down really quickly. I was wondering to myself if there was something similar with the other type of heat weapon, which is dynamic heat, because it doesn't actually say it anywhere on this description that there is any sort of special mechanic like a perfect vent or so on, but there actually is, and it doesn't actually tell this to you. I just happened to discover this by myself, and somehow my friends knew about it and didn't tell me. Bit annoying. But there is the thing called the dynamic heat limiter, which I bet you have never heard of. And essentially what that is it lets you fire the heat weapon a lot longer than you normally can. So if you take a look here, just count how many shots of this hand cannon I'm able to shoot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 before it overheats. But now look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh my god, how did I do that? Well, it turns out there is a mechanic here that the game just doesn't tell you, and it's again similar to the perfect vent thing, but this time, if you vent the weapon at high heat and you press the reload button when the heat meter is within the left-hand triangle, so right next to where it has the icon of my sidearm, if you press it there, it activates this special dynamic heat limiter, and the game just doesn't tell you about this, so pay attention here. I'm going to get my sidearm to high heat, I'm going to vent it, then I'm going to get to that rectangle, I'm going to start shooting. Dynamic heat limiter. Now I can shoot it for far longer than I initially could. I can do the same again, I can vent it, all the way to the bottom, dynamic heat limiter. And this doesn't work, by the way, if you let the heat go all the way to 0. It's not there. But if you time it correctly, whereas you go from high heat all the way to almost low heat, there we go. Got dynamic heat limiter again. And this is going to apply to Uncivil Discourse, to your Compact Defender. It'll also apply to All or Nothing, which is the pulse rifle in the kinetic slot. I'll just show you right here. We'll get to high heat. Here, high heat. And I can vent it. Boom, dynamic heat limiter. And now I can keep shooting it for much longer. So, you know, a little PSA, I suppose. There's this cool mechanic that you probably didn't know about. So drop a comment below if this helped you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.